So how I choose which song to cover for my channel really varies. I mean, I could always choose exactly what I want to do. But sometimes you gotta balance the YouTube algorithm and numbers versus what you actually want to do. But striking a good balance is always important for me, because if I don't like it, it's not gonna turn out pretty good. So some of you might be wondering, like, since my channel has mostly been video game covers, like why all the pop covers all of a sudden? And the reason for that is just, don't get me wrong, I will never stop making video game covers. That is my true passion here. It's just that musically, I kind of felt a little trapped recently. Whenever I hear a song now that I think would fit really well in my style, and I think it will be a great cover and I can make a good performance, I will just go for that song. And this is the case with Blinding Lights. I just heard it immediately. This will sound great in my style, and I want to do it. And I think in the end, that's how you get the best music. So with the Blinding Lights one, it's kind of a funny story, because I was eating breakfast in the kitchen and my son, which was like 4 years old at the time, really into Spider-Man, and he found this YouTube video with the Blinding Lights song as the music, and I was listening to this from the kitchen. It's like, damn, that's a really cool song. Sometimes when I hear a song, I can immediately tell if this will fit in my style and if it will be a good cover. And this one just hit the mark pretty much immediately. I pretty much had the idea in my head immediately as I heard the song. It's just like putting like this layer on top of it with my own stuff, and I can immediately hear how it's gonna be. So there was just one evening where I just couldn't sleep, and I headed to the studio at around 11 p.m. and I just sat down, and the way I do it, I just slap the original song into a project, line it up so it's in time. First thing I do, I just make my drums on top of it and just air guitar it out to approximately how it's going to be. And then I just start layering the riffs on top and then see what fits. And this is why I have the original song in the background, because then I can immediately hear if what I make kind of would work with the original, or it makes sense with the original. I always choose the tuning of the song is always based on if it matches my vocal range. So that's always the first thing I need to figure out. So I always just take the highest note of the song and figure out what that is. And if it's too high, I have to tune the song down. If it's too low, tune it up, just find the right tuning. This song actually worked in its original tuning, which is actually quite rare because I usually have to tune it down or up. So for this one, I used an SM7B, the classic, works really well with my voice. There's very little that can go wrong. And then I just, lay down the vocal tracks in a few sessions, and I always spend a lot of time on the vocals though. That's where most of the recording time goes in, because I am really picky about my vocal performance. I have like every word laid out, vibrato on this much grit on this word, and then just trying to find the right balance so I can get the feel from the original song in terms of the lyrical content into metal. And metal is a very different genre, but I feel metal is a very emotional genre in a way, and it's very expressive, and you can do a lot with it. And in terms of this song, I actually just played it on a drop A guitar, and this time I used an LTD M1007 7-string. After I chose the guitar, the way I recorded is very easy. I never owned an amp in my life, so I just record the DI track, straight from a DI box into the interface, and then I run it through a plugin. I usually use the Neural DSP plugins. Actually, that's all I've been using the last years, and you get a great tone. The original is a very synthwave type of feel, 80s kind of synth vibe, and I kind of wanted to keep that for this song. I mean, it's limited how much of it you can get into a metal song though, because my style of music, I love big orchestra, big strings and all of that, so I wanted to have that as well. And for this song, my buddy Rene from Equilibrium made all the synths and orchestra, and he just nailed it with his choices of synths and combination with the orchestra. The way I shoot my videos has evolved a little bit over the years, but it's quite primitive. It's more or less get some lighting, point the camera at whatever I'm filming and pray, really. But you know, I got a little bit better about it over the years, but mainly it's just like a studio video in a sense, you know, show off the actual playing and have a little cool performance in there. Been working at this sound studio called Norwegian Sound, and we were having a little meeting, and this guy walks in, the guy sits there, and he shows off his work on videos, and it just looks fucking amazing. And I thought to myself, you know, since he's trying to get into the music video stuff, from what I gather, just thought I'd just, you know, sneak in there, exploit some people, and get free labor. No, I'm just joking. But I asked him if he would maybe be interested in doing a video for the channel, and he was all up for it. So I don't have a lot of ideas for the videos, generally speaking. I just know I want them to be energetic, and you know, that's basically the gist of it. But you sent some really cool ideas for lighting and stuff we could do that kind of correlates with the original music video. And you know, I was pretty much like, yeah man, I'm on board with whatever you want to do. Since I have another guy actually gonna do all this work and with lights and cameras, you know, I kind of wanted to do something a little extra myself. So I bought this leather jacket right here. You know, in the original song he uses a red jacket, not a leather jacket, but this is metal after all. And it was kind of funny, like I don't like buying clothes, and I bought this jacket, and the shit didn't fit. I had to exchange it like twice, and now it's like 3XL. It makes me feel like a chunky boy. And bought some new pants and jeans, I mean, not pants, and new shirt, just to kind of try to make this video a little bit extra compared to my other ones, you know, something special, specific for this video. And I wanted it to be colorful, and the color red will be more or less the theme, as you can see. Right, so we're at Norwegian Sound now. We have the lights, backdrop, and everything set up. This is like 100 times more than I have normally, so this is pretty cool. We're going to be playing a few practice runs of the song now, see how it looks, and yeah, hopefully it will be metal. Well guys, it happened. My $2,200 Breaking Benjamin signature guitar right into the fucking floor. Hard as a goddamn rock. So, you know, this video better pay off. Alright, so we are progressing with the video, and my ankles are hurting, but power stance is important. Now we're gonna do a few more shots here. We're gonna do green screen stuff, and I have no idea what you're gonna do with that, but that's gonna be cool. And yeah, I hope I last the rest of the day. I can see clearly when you're gone. Oh, oh, I said, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep there. Alright, so we're at Tangen in Drammen. We're gonna film some footage on the wall here. It's fucking cold, and I'm nervous we're gonna be arrested, but Parminder here says it's safe, so I trust the guy. I don't know if that's okay, but yeah, we'll do it anyway. Let's go. Come on, let's fucking rock. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sunlight off the sky. So I hit the rolling overdrive. Alright, we're finished filming, and damn, that was an experience. I think we filmed for at least quadruple what I usually do. and I think we have a lot of great shots. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. And we didn't get arrested. That's pretty awesome, really. And no one tried to kill us, so it's all fine. So let's edit this stuff, eh? So that's it for this behind the scenes video from Blinding Lights. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can leave a like on the video or comment down below what you think, and maybe I can make more of this type of content in the future. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and be notified when I release new covers, new other types of content as well, and yeah, all that standard stuff. So until the next video, guys, I will see you later. Take care.